Who's going to be first in the chat? Let's see this evening. Who is going to be first in the chat? Oh, God. Yo, Huntsman, what's up, man? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me a bit, and moderator Hunt, hell yeah. What's up, Jacob? What's up? And Huntsman can hear me. What's up, guys? How we doing? Good to see you all this evening. Chat is flowing already. Love to see it. Jacob's up in the building. What's up, Jacob? We've got Huntsman here as well. Logan's here as well. TJ's back in the chat. What's up, TJ? What's up? And let me put the tune on. There's a weird noise in my living room. I don't know if you can hear it, guys, but it's like very strange. Hey, chat. What's the chat saying? What's up, Logan? How are you doing? TJ says, W gang. What's up, everybody? Nice to see you in the chat again. Thank you, Huntsman, for letting me know that you can hear me. That is always a concern when I start streaming. What's up to everybody? I'm hoping for another good stream tonight. If you're watching, hit the like button. It helps massively. Going to get more people on the stream. So hit the like button, guys. And yeah, I'm looking forward to another stream with you. Let me know how your day has been in the chat. Mine's been mediocre, but it's a new day. TJ says, Roblox stream. Not TJ, it's coming. But keep reminding me, because I said we're going to do one. Huntsman says, also, Edward, remember my hand that I said carpal tunnel on? It's gotten much worse. I can't even write at school, so I had to use my laptop, and I'm going to get a wrist brace for it. Damn. Sorry to hear that, Huntsman. I really am. Could it be from like repetitive injuries from like scrolling online? Either way, mate, I hope it improves soon. As you know, health is everything. And you only get one body, one set of hands. So yeah, take it easy, man. I hope everyone is doing well tonight. I'm actually going to put my feet up and relax. Jacob says, I got a vid with 1.2k views. Nice. Awesome, man. I mean, 1.2k views is great. 1.2k likes is great. Either way, keep doing your thing. Speaking of likes, guys, if you are watching, I can see 5 people watching, but only 2 people liking. Help a brother out. Hit the like button. What else have we got? Huntsman says, it's the first time it's ever happened. It was numb, painful, and also if I leave it too long, I'm going to get permanent nerve damage that I will need to get surgery performed. Damn. Well, yeah, take it easy, Huntsman. Follow the doctor's advice. Don't do anything crazy. Oh, shit. That was close. What's up to everybody who's just joining the chat? We are chilling. It is... I look like I'm cocooned right now. I'm just lying down, guys. I'm wiping my phone. All right, we're back. But yeah, welcome back to another stream, everybody. We've been doing these daily at the moment. Last one was a mega stream. I'm hoping we can have another sick one tonight. If you are watching, if you hit the like button, it's going to show the video or the stream to more people on YouTube, so we can just pump up the vibe here. Logan says, my dad's car broke down yesterday and it is not repairable. Oh, sending thoughts to your dad, Logan. That's not ideal. History Stuff says hello. What's up, History Stuff? How are you doing? And Huntsman's just had a power nap. You sound like my friend Huntsman. It's 8 o'clock and you're going for naps. Come on. Go on. That's going to make you sleep. Huntsman's going for a haircut tomorrow. That's what's up. Freshening up, Huntsman. Like it. History Stuff says, remember me from last stream? I sure do, History Stuff. Yes, indeed. And S15EF says, hi. What's up, S15? Oh, Blarge says, I got to sleep early since I'm sick. Sorry, I can't join in. Good night, Edward. Blarge, good night. Sleep well. Hope you have a good night's sleep. And yeah, always get your rest in. But we'll see you on another stream, mate. And thanks for stopping by as well. I really appreciate it. And guys, if you are watching right now, I would also massively appreciate you hitting the like button. There's 9 people watching. But if you likes on the stream, guys, I want to get this stream shown to some more people, so help a brother out. Laura Southcombe says, hi. What's up, Laura? How are you doing? Thanks for joining the chat. And thank you to whoever just hit the like button. You're a real one. Huntsman says, also, I thought you said Blarge was going to be mod. Yeah, Blarge was going to be mod, but Blarge has bounced. Blarge has got to get some sleep. And Huntsman showing some very welcoming vibes to Laura. Love to see it. And, oh, love to see the likes coming in on the chat as well. So appreciate you if you're watching and you're liking. My main thing is I want to get the stream shown to more people so we can get a crazy vibe going in here. So if you're watching, peace out to you. And thanks for watching. And hit like as well. Who else have we got in here? Laura just says, aye. Well, Laura, it's nice to see you in the chat again. We're hanging out, vibing. It is currently Monday evening here in England. If you're watching, as always, I would love to know where you're watching from. Assis is back in the chat. What's up, Assis? How are you doing? And Huntsman, I forgot to, my bad. No worries at all, Huntsman. Appreciate you showing up and bringing the energy as always. And for welcoming people to the chat, that's super cool. And Huntsman says, but yeah, if I type slower, that's because of my hand. Well, you know what? If you've got a poorly hand, I'm not going to hold it against you for the slower replies whatsoever, mate. Logan is in England. What's up, what's up? Who else we got in here? Laura is in England as well. Love to see it, Laura. Thank you for sharing. Lev says, bye, you like pretty. I think that's a compliment. And Assis says, I'm good, beside that I'm being bombed. Well, yeah, I can definitely see how being bombed would vibe. But hopefully, Assis, you are safe and are not getting bombed, as you said. Oh, by the way, Lev Sage, by the way, you like so pretty. I've really been called pretty before, but thank you, Lev. Appreciate that. And by the way, guys, if you're watching right now, I know there's probably some new viewers on the stream. So hello to you. And thanks for watching. We're out and vibing right now. My name is Edward. I'm in the north of England. We've got Jake, who is also in England. We've got some other people in England, but we have people that watch from all over the world. Literally all over the world, from like Asia. I mean, that's not like a country, but I'm saying we get people from countries in Asia, like Pakistan, Singapore, Indonesia, and places like America as well, and in Europe. So if you're out there, I would love to know where you're watching from. Huntsman is down south, a southerner as we call them in the UK. And Laura says, keep it up. Well, thank you very much, Laura. I really appreciate it, genuinely. Anytime anyone shows me like a supportive comment, nice chat, like remark, or anything like that, it really boosts me up, so I appreciate it. Dogs Are God's Gift says, the end is nigh and only Jesus saves. The world is passing away for eternity. Whew. I mean, we're trying to keep the vibes strong in here. No offense to anyone who's a follower or fan of Jesus, but the end is nigh. I mean, come on, it's Monday evening. I'm just trying to get through the week. Hopefully the world is not nigh. Dogs Are God's Gift is going hard with the I don't want to call it preaching or spreading the word, but he's going in hard with the comments, quotations and everything. Huntsman says, yo, Edward, should I make a rules tab so you can pin the comment and people can read the rules? That sounds like an excellent idea, moderator Huntsman. Love it. And yeah, I'll have to think about some rules for the chat. Up to everyone watching the chat right now. We've got 20 people in the room. Only 7 people have liked the stream, though. I don't want to be petty. I don't want to be that horrible creator. But if you are watching and you're enjoying, hit the like, bring the vibes up. What we got in? And TJ, aka It's Your Boy Suplash, says, guys, I'm an OG. The fact we only had 2 people at the start. Me and Steve, the Hare Harrington, now there is 13. W. Huge W. The numbers have been going up. And also the vibe has been going up as well. And TJ, you are an OG. I remember the first streams, it was like me, you, Steve, and then I think who else? Who else came? Small Man Bros came in. We had a few other people join the chat. But for real, you're an OG, TJ, and it's nice to see more people joining. Franklin Holt says, what's up, bro? What's up, Franklin? To see you in the chat. I don't think I've seen you here before, but it's nice to have you on the stream with us. What's up? What else have we got? Toka B. Lily says, please shout out. Well, Toka B Lily, this is a shout just for you. I've never seen your username in the chat before, but thank you for joining. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. We are hanging out, we're vibing. I'm Edward, I'm in England right now, and watching. As always, I would love to know where you're watching from. But peace out to you, Toka B Lily. And Mr. Tahiti Man, what a great name. Mr. Tahiti Man says hi. What's up, Mr. Tahiti? How are you doing? And Danny the Jester says hello. What's up to you, Danny? How are you doing? And Mark says hello, mate. Or no, should that be X Sama? What's up to you, X Sama? Love the energy. Nice to see you in the chat. J Amped Inc says, how long have you been doing this? Well, this particular stream, we've been streaming 12 minutes, almost 12 minutes. But in answer to how long I've been streaming, I think it's maybe I've been streaming about 4 weeks now, something like that. I was at Tokyo Airport about 4 weeks ago, and I'd never done a live on YouTube before. So I thought, you know what? I've done the verification. I've got about 20 minutes to my flight. Let's just jump on stream and see what happens. And I did one, and it was good fun. And, since then, I've been doing them pretty regularly, and it's been nice to see the numbers going up. I've got more and more people that keep checking, regularly popping on the stream, like saying hello. And it's been nice. I've met some nice people already. So if you're joining for the first time, please do me a favour, maybe hit subscribe or hit the like button. Someone else, as I said, hit the like button. It's like they read my mind and the like came in. So thank you to whoever that was sick of you. And yeah, we're just having fun, guys. Genuinely, I'm just chilling. We've got some Offset on in the some Future on in the background. And yeah, we'll take some more song requests later in the stream. So if you want to say who you are, I'd love to know where you're watching from. Or if you want to just, my music taste is 1900s British music. Thank you for sharing that with me, history stuff. That's not something you hear every day. And it's nice to hear someone that's got their own taste and, you know, does their own thing and isn't afraid to be a bit different. So, W history stuff. And shut up, advert. And also Huntsman says, where we at? A tune. Huntsman says, also, never missed a stream, by the way. This is true. Huntsman has been absolutely consistent. But like I tell you guys, whoever can't join a stream, you're busy, you've got something on, please don't feel bad, because I get people that apologise to me and they're like, oh, sorry, I missed the stream. Never apologise, never feel pressured to join the stream. No, do join, you'd be very welcome here. But if you can't join, I'm never going to be mad at you because you're busy lives. Wilfred Joaquim says, FBI homepage with satellite Commodore Apollo. More context needed for Wilfred. And his chief says, mentally, I'm 100. You know what, man? Do your own thing, be your own person, whatever makes you happy. That's going to make you the coolest version of yourself. Being unafraid to be who you are truly is something that people will really respect. And I think the younger you are, the harder it can be to like stand out and be your own self and not be afraid to stick out of the crowd. But honestly, when you get a bit older, you realise that actually that's the very thing that people respect in life. They respect that difference. They respect that uniqueness and the individual only you can bring. So keep being yourself, history stuff. So I'm slow. Whoa, so many comments I've not got through. Keep me busy tonight. W chat. When we first started streaming, gang, there was a comment here or there. Sometimes I'd just have to talk just to fill up the silence. But tonight, you keep me on my toes. I'm having to scroll through the comments constantly. So W chat. Power Metal Guardian says, Twilight Force, Magic of a New Dawn, please. Okay, Twilight Force, Magic of a New Dawn. I'll try and put that on instant. You might have to remind me, but I'll do my best. Guys, I'm so behind the comments, but I appreciate you bearing with me while I catch up. Logan saying, with great power comes great responsibility. Exactly, Logan. You've done a good job so far, so please keep it up. And Crazy says, what's up, gang? What's up, Crazy? Nice to see you in the chat. Hell yeah. Kelly Fowler says, I always come back. W Kelly Fowler, nice to see you in the chat. And you know what, guys? I've been streaming regularly for about 4 weeks now. And there's got to be like maybe 15, 20 names that I recognise. Some people, they're sharing their real name with me. So they're like, yo, Kakarani last night, for example, was like, yo, Edward, what's my name? And I was like, oh, they were like, it begins with a K. I was like, I can't remember it. They were like, next letter R. And I was like, I can't remember it. They were like, next letter is I. And I was like, Krishna, what's up? So to everyone who turns back up and joins the stream again, I absolutely love it. So thank you to everyone who keeps coming back, hanging out. And if you're here for the first time, what's up to you? Danny Suggestor says, well, I'm about to go to bed and have the whole research project tomorrow. That sounds full on, Danny, so I guess that makes sense of why you've been doing all the paperwork. But hopefully, fingers crossed, you feel prepped for that, feeling good about it. And you know what? Once the project is done, you'll be happy and it'll feel worth it. TJ says, and we got 6 mods. Yeah, that is a lot of mods. You're all doing a great job so far, guys. But 6 mods is a lot of mods. A lot of mods mogging. No, a lot of mods out there. So hopefully we can keep it chill like it has been. Jackson Russell says, hi. What's up, Jackson Russell? Nice to see you in the chat. Zahara Larson says, can you change the Squidward nose by Cupcake? Is that possible, my brother? You know what, Zahara Larson? As you asked so nicely, we can put it on. Is that, I'm presuming that's from like the Squidward album that's come out, right? With like, or the Squidward movie with like ice stuff. I've never listened to Squidward Nose by Cupcake, so I'm hoping it's not some horrendous song that you're trolling me with. But we'll see. And Anna says, new here, hello. What's up to you, Anna? Always nice to have new people in the chat. Thanks for joining the stream. And Natalie Bancroft is back in the stream. In the chat, I should say. What's up to you, Natalie? Nice to see you again. And TJ referencing some of the early OGs to the chat, aka Smallman Bros, and Steve the Hare Harrington. TJ says Smallman and Steve Hare Harrington is not here. Not tonight, they're not. Power Metal Guardian, following up on the music requests. Yes, please keep putting your music requests in the chat. We're going to get to them one at a time. I think we've had like two requests so far that I've seen. Huntsman's giving an update. Someone called me Bill Clinton, so he timed their ass out. Timed their backside out. So thank you, Huntsman, for being vigilant. Ain't no Bill Clinton here. Curtis Beer says hello from the North Pole. Curtis, if you were actually at the North Pole right now, that would be insane. If you are at the North Pole, I hope you're staying warm. And I also hope everyone who's watching this stream does the right thing and hits that like button. Come on, gang, I'm trying to get to 40 plus likes tonight. Last night was a 6 stream and we got to 40. Well, we ended on 43, right? Everyone went crazy and we ended up on 43. But then 2 people unliked or something, so it went down to like 40 again. But it's 40. It's all good. We're vibing. We're only 21 minutes in, guys, and it's already been a 6 stream, honestly. I'm loving seeing so many familiar people and loads of new people in the chat as well. So W yourselves, thank you so much, because it makes it so much funner for me to stream when we've got people just hanging out in the chat, saying who they are, what they're doing, asking questions. Like, honestly, that's what makes streaming fun for me. So W chat. What else have we got in here? Sunny hell no. Don't know what that means. JJRM is back in the chat and says, I like garlic bread. Me too. I walked past like a whole basket of garlic bread today, Marks and Spencer's. Did not purchase, but I just thought I'd update you on that. Dees Bowl Fu thing, well, I'm not sure how to say your name, but I think Dees, we'll call you Dees, says, hi, I'm Rose. What's up to you? Good to have you in the chat. I think somebody requested, let's put a song on for you, chat. Now, you're going to have to bear with a little bit of awkward silence just for a second while I clear this off. Someone requested Cupcake, didn't they, right? I think someone also requested a metal song, which we'll cut to. So I think that was Power Metal, I can't remember your name, sorry, but Power Metal Guardian or something like that. I'm hoping that this is going to bring up that SpongeBob song. Let's see. Squidward Nose. Here we go. Right. Oh, what? This is 7 years ago. Is this the right thing? No, this can't be right. Maybe it is. Well, we're going to find out anyway. Maybe it's nothing to do with the SpongeBob movie whatsoever, and I'm just on a mad one. What else have we got in this chat? So many chats to keep up with. Yeah, guys, if you're leaving me a chat, not yet, and get to this music's intense. If you're leaving a comment and I'm not getting back to it, please know I'm just doing my best to get through as many as possible. This tune. Misbehaving says, hi, what's up to you, Misbehaving? How are you doing? Danny Suggestor says, also, I've realised I speak a very weird English because I call it chips instead of crisps, but then I say herbs with a H instead of herbs. Danny Suggestor, are you in Europe or are you in North America? Or are you somewhere different? You don't have to tell us where exactly, but when you say that you speak a new type of English, I'm trying to think where you're from. Because, yeah, people in America would say chips for what I call crisps. But then people would... But you say herbs with a H, so I'm confused. Laura Southcombe is back in the chat. And Gion Min V is asking, have you listened to BTS songs? I've listened to a few BTS tracks, not many, but I know who they are. JJRM says, do you like garlic bread? Yes, I do. Double garlic bread. My I think I've got a video on here on YouTube, like a YouTube short of a garlic bread that my mum made. I'll see if I can find it after this chat. I might like pin it on this chat or something on this stream. But she made this garlic bread, right? She got like a garlic baguette, and she put like olive oil and like garlic, obviously, and herbs inside it. And I think garlic butter as well, like obviously vegan butter, like plant-based butter, but oof, not the sort of thing you could eat loads of, but damn, it was good. Let me know also, chat, if you like garlic bread, because I can't be the only one. Natalie Bancroft says, do you live in the UK? Yes, I do. I live in England, to be precise. And Mopor says, please remember to take a rest and drink some water while streaming, sir. Well, Mopor, you're a real one for reminding me to stay hydrated. I've got my water here. Last night, chat, you may remember that I spilt the entire glass of water, and it was not good. By the end of the stream, my poor little throat was all sore. But tonight is a new night, and we're staying hydrated. And if you're out there, chat, I appreciate you joining me. There's 14 people watching. So W chat, and W to everyone who's leaving such interesting comments for me to read. Speaking of which, Ohada says, hello from Japan. Konnichiwa. I've just come back from Japan about 4 weeks ago. My first and only visit to Japan. I was only there for 3 days. I was in Korea for about 10 days and then Japan for 3 days. And it was awesome. I would love to go back to Japan, eat loads more ramen. I only had I had like 3 ramens when I was there in 3 days. And it was damn good. So, huge W to Japan. Guys, if you ever get the chance to go to Japan, honestly, super country, really interesting. And think about all the cool stuff that's come from Japan, like all the anime, the Pokemon art, the food, the martial arts. Like, come on, guys, W Japan. Aaron Drinkwater says, can I have a shout out, please? It is called Aaron Artist. Well, Aaron Drinkwater, aka Aaron Artist. This is a shout out just for you. Thank you for joining the chat. I don't think I've seen you here before, but it's nice to see you, man. And I hope you enjoyed the shout out. What else have we got in here? Toby 2010 says, excuse the advert. Toby 2010 says, what part of the UK are you from? I'm from England, Toby. Northern England, to be precise. And if you want to tell me where you're from, oh, that's one of my favourite parts about streaming. John Min V says, can you play Body to Body? Yes, I can. I will read a few more comments so I don't fall behind, and then we'll put Body to Body on. I presume that's by BTS. Anna says, blessings to all in chat. Love that energy, Anna. Blessings back to you. And yeah, bless to everyone reading this chat right now. Bit of swearing been going on. Succulent Chinese meal was timed out. Great username, but I'm presuming he's let's see what it's saying. Huntsman's done some moderation. Succulent Chinese meal says, been scrolling through YouTube live for a while and loads of shouting / angry people. You were chill AF. Well, Succulent Chinese meal, if you're still watching, thank you very much for the nice comment. I know Huntsman timed you. I think that was for the swearing, but I really appreciate it. Genuinely, I appreciate you sharing good vibes with me. Like, honestly, guys, like, I'm just doing this in my free time, and it makes it people interact. They tell me where they're from. They hit like on the stream. They just spread. I keep saying spread. I don't know why I keep saying spread. They spread a good bit of energy with me, and it makes it so enjoyable. So honestly, to everyone that joins the stream, leaves nice messages in the chat, and just hangs out on vibes, I appreciate you massively. Farron1X says, hair, dude. Well, there we go, Farran. Once again, being nice. I really appreciate that. Yeah, honestly, W chat. Literally W chat to everyone that's here. So many cool people that just turn up from all over the country, all over the world, that just hang out and vibe and make it a fun evening. So honestly, massive respect to you all. What else have we got in here? Hallie says, hi, I am 10. Well, Hallie, extra care on the internet. Nice to see you, but be very careful when you're online. And Huntsman says, yes, Hallie, please don't say your age on the internet. Please stay safe, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Hallie, definitely very, very careful. Never give out information on the internet, and don't tell people your age, and be really careful online. Oh, yeah, my chat is really delayed. I'm just catching up. Laura South back, but I'm so behind with comments. She's probably been back for like 10 or 15 minutes. Jacob says, I think if the stream continues to grow, you should make the chat subscribers only mode. Maybe. I mean, possibly. The thing is, right, I don't want to... My ambition, guys, with the streaming is to grow a community and to have it where there's always like a way for people to watch for free, because I wouldn't like, right, let's say you're from a less developed country. Let's say you live in Bangladesh or Pakistan or something like that, right? And £3 or like $3 or whatever for a month for you would be a lot of money. Like, and someone's been an OG and they've been there supporting me in the chat. I would never want to shut them out. That makes sense. But at the same time, it would be nice to create, like, if we get big enough as a stream, as a chat together, like to create a separate little, not a separate community, but like a separate section, if you will, where like people that are really die hard can come and hang out and stuff. So maybe Jacob, that's a good idea though. I appreciate it. And Lev AH says, hello, what's up to you, Lev? I hope you're still watching. Peace out to you. What else have we got in here? What else is in the chat? Jacob says, right, you know what? As we're listening to D12 now, and the first one that I've that's come up in the chat was, I think was it Crazy in Love by Eminem? I don't know that Eminem song. But then again, I don't know every Eminem song, so let's see, chat. And guys, if you put in song requests in the chat and I'm not like acknowledging it, please don't think I'm ignoring you or I don't like the song that you've suggested. I'm just literally behind with the comments. Like even now, I'm typing with one hand and I'm talking and I can see comments underneath me, but I can't read them because I've only got one set of eyes and I'm doing my best. But thank you for joining me, chat. Thank you for bearing with me while I... Here we go. I was going to say thank you for bearing with me while I take forever to put on one song. But Jacob, this is for you. Crazy in Love, Eminem. After an advert. All right, let me catch up on this chat real quick. Lev AH says, Brave Little Abacus. Brave Little Abacus. Yeah, I'll try and remember that. Brave Little Abacus. What else have we got in here? Nature is Love says, hello. What's up, Nature is Love Forever? Nice to see you in the chat. And Harry is also saying, hello. What's up to you, Harry? Harry54321.e. Logan says, I gotta go. Bye. Peace out, Logan. Nice to have you on the chat. And we'll soon. Hallie says, can you play the song Love's in a Bottle, please? Huntsman, amazing work on moderation. And Huntsman, if you could you could also keep an eye on the song requests, I'd be really grateful. You don't need to make a list of them or anything, but if you could just keep me, if I miss any Huntsman, just let me know. And once again, W to Huntsman. If anyone doesn't know, Huntsman, aka Moderator Huntsman, is one of my OG mods. I say OG, he's not been here from the very beginning, but he does such a good job. For real, for real. So, shout out Huntsman. I really appreciate you, man. You do a great job welcoming people in the chat. What else have we got? What else have we got? Ethan Edwards says, hi, what's up, Ethan? How's it going? And Danny says, I'm Eastern European. Okay, thank you, Danny. I asked you about 10 minutes ago and you probably replied about 8 minutes ago. But thanks for letting me know. I was just curious because obviously it's you used to be like or you have a mixture of American and British English words in your vocab from the sounds of it. So thanks for sharing. Ooh, Tooth says, what's your opinion on English mustard? Sabertooth, that is a great question. Thank you for asking. I'm going to be honest, guys. I am, at this present point in my life, I'm not a big mustard guy. I love chili. I love spicy foods. Maybe some of you have had Sichuan peppercorns. Maybe you've not. But Sichuan peppercorns are a thing where they're kind of like, it's not the same as chili, but it kind of makes your mouth tingle a bit like these does. So anyway, I love stuff like that. I love chilies. But English mustard, like mustard in general, it's a heat I'm not fully used to. So maybe in 5 years I'll think differently. But right now, I'm not a huge mustard guy. Define9 says, Blaze herb. Thanks for that contribution, Define9. Hallie, can somebody please reply to me? I feel kind of sad, please. Hallie, don't worry. We are seeing your comments. I know the chat is reading them as well as me. So W Hallie, thanks for joining. And my name is Edward. I think you asked before, what is your name? Maybe you're talking to someone else, but Edward. Oh, chat, I'm behind with the chat. Yeah, chat, if you're still watching, it dropped from like 20 people to like 2. So maybe I got really boring really quickly. But I think it could have been my internet as well. So if it is my internet and we're lagging, I apologise. I really do. Lev says, how delayed is this? He's talking about garlic bread. I ain't seen garlic bread. Well, someone was asking in the chat about garlic bread about 5 minutes ago. What's up to Harim? I can see he's joined the chat. I'm going to try and catch up on these messages, guys. Harim says, did you remember that you promised me that you would react to Chick Chick Booms on live like 2 weeks ago? Yes, Harim, I do. I don't know if I said I promised, but I did say I would do it. But I've got to be honest, Harim. I'm going to be honest, friend to friend. Right now, reacting to Chick Chick Boom, it's not on my list of things to do right now. And I say that respectfully. But keep reminding. Huntsman, thank you for the update on the timeout. And George7 says, what country are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind at all, George. My name is Edward, and I'm streaming from England, which is where I'm from. And Go Urge, I think is your name. That's how you've written it. Go Urge, if you're watching this still, I would love to know where you're from. God Eater's trying to troll me. Nice effort, God Eater. Nice effort. Jackson Russell says, hi, Edward. What's up, Jackson? How are you doing? Jazz Box is back in the chat. What's up to you, Jazz? Nice to see you again. How did you get on with your pin-up? The people, I was kind of curious. You said you had like a mission you had to drive to get some people. How did that go, Jazz? And you probably said hello about 10 minutes ago, but my chat has been super slow tonight. So if anyone who's getting a delayed response to the comments, I apologise. We're doing our best. Dunja100 says, hi. What's up, Dunja? How are you doing? And Dunja followed that up with a hi. What's up, Dunja? Love the energy. How's everybody doing? What's up? What's up? On chat, when you get pumped up, I get pumped up. So for everybody who brings the energy in the chat, bringing the vibes, bringing the high energy, being nice, being cool, thank you to you. It helped pumped up as well. And also to whoever just liked the stream for the 22nd time, I really appreciate that. We're going to stream for about 60 minutes tonight, guys. Like, not too crazy long, but about 60, 70 minutes, and get towards that 40 like mark again. That'd be awesome. Godeater says, my favourite song is Anita Han. Oh, you nearly got me again, Godeater. You nearly got me again. Huntsman says, yo, Edward, someone asked to meet with you in real life, and after that they said to see your belly button. I did time them out. Well, Huntsman, if people are trying to be friendly and get to know people as friends, that's cool. But if someone's following that out with a sus comment, we've got to stay vigilant. And Faith Avila says, can you say hi, Faith? Hello, Faith. What are you doing? Nice to see you in the chat. And guys, if you watch and you're still enjoying the chat and you haven't hit like, please hit the like button. You know what? History stuff has got a bit of a, I don't want to say obscure song request, but it's not a common song request. So 40,000 Feathers, no. History stuff, while I catch up on your song request, catch up on the chat, should I say, we're going to try and put on 40 Feathers. Now, I really hope this is going to come up for me, guys. I'm praying. And I'm feeling like it's going to be an old, oh, for God's sake. I feel like it's going to be a very old style kind of song. So chat, if you're thinking, what's old music? Get used to it. Oh, this is so tedious. I need like something hand remote, got like hand voice activated or something, guys, because like having to type out. Let me show you what I'm dealing with right now. So right now, I've got my TV and I'm literally button by button. Don't know if you can see, chat. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? Is I've got to do a click. I've got to do a click every time we want like a new thing. And it's long. It's mega long. So chat, bear with me, pray of you. But we're putting 40,000 Feathers on. It was the request from History. Oh, I don't know. If this doesn't come up, this is a chance. This is my only chance, chat. Otherwise, we're abandoning it and going back to the other song request. No offense to. Oh, right. Search. If this doesn't work now, chat, then I don't know what to say. Let's see. No, it's. Oh, hang on. This is. There we go. This is the song request. So if you're still watching, chat, this was History Stuff 1900s song request. You know what, guys? It's a bit different. Maybe you've never heard anything like this. But History Stuff, this one's for you. Jacob says, what do you think of my song, Edward? Yeah, I liked it, Jacob. I'd actually not heard that Eminem song before, and it was good. Huntsman says, I actually really do my moderator job right. Huntsman, you are doing an awesome job, my friend. Never doubt yourself. You've done nothing but good work in here. I think it's Reese. I think that's how you pronounce it. Says Slays de. It's not Sauri. It's an Irish name. But Sauri Slays de. Hello to you. How are you doing? And Sauri's. That's not how you say the word, is it? I really don't know how to say that. But Slays de says, nice to hear. Can you sing? I can sing. How well I can sing is up for debate, but I do like singing. And Samuel says, I love your Simpsons jumper. Thank you very much, Samuel. It was a gift from my friend. This was from Primark, so not expensive. But I get a lot of compliments on this, actually. I think it's because everyone, everyone knows how legit Simpsons is. Right, guys, let's put another song on. That's just a temporary little interlude for History Stuff. That was for you, my friend. God, my hair's gone crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But any more song requests? What was the Paddy Pimblett? Not Paddy Pimblett. What was the song request from BTS? Was it Body to Body? Bodies to Body? Does anyone know that one, chat? Someone requested that before. And to be honest with you, chat, sometimes I like to put on music which I wouldn't necessarily choose myself because who knows, you might surprise you. So I'm going to say bodies. I feel like it was Bodies to Body, but I'm going to go Body to Body. I'm just saying words now, aren't I? Here we go. All right, chat. This is a bit of BTS. Maybe you'll know this one. This is a new song from BTS, apparently. So this isn't. This is actually an advert. So chat, bear with me for like 15 seconds while the advert runs. Let me catch up with some comments real quick. What else have we got? What else have we got in the chat? Hallie says, everybody, garlic bread is king now. Garlic bread is king. For real. And also, if you're watching right now, it's nice to see you. My name is Edward. I am streaming from England. Like I always tell the chat, if you're out there and you're watching, I'd love to know where you're from. One of my favourite parts about streaming. Lev AH says, I'm back. Hello. What's up? Nice to see you in the chat. And Lindsay1235 says, me too. I'm from the UK. Nice. Toasty is complimenting plant, saying, nice plant. Thank you, Toasty. This was a plant I grew some myself, not entirely by myself, but it's a plant that I've kept alive, so I feel pretty good. Hallie says, is this for kids? No, this stream is not for children. It's not for children. Like if you're under the age of 18, it should hopefully be welcome for you, but this is not a children's focused stream. Absolutely not. There's people of all ages in here. We want to make everyone as welcome as possible, but I also do want to be clear that like sometimes people might swear by mistake, or maybe not by mistake. Like I've sworn in here before. So no, it's not for kids, but we welcome people of all ages. And the chat in general will always try to keep people safe and make sure the mean vibes absolute minimum. So shout out to the mods as well. Marty Garza says, I'll spend my and good nature greedily. Can't use it all here, bub. I don't know what that means, Marty, but it's kind of cryptic. And who was giving someone a lift yesterday says, got the two people off the highway and got a 5-star review from them. Nice work, Jazz. Good work. Sounds like a successful trip then. And Lindsay says, oh, guys, I've spilt my water again. This is the second night in a row that I've spilt my water. Like, you can't see it. It's down on the carpet here. Can you see that, chat, down there? Oh, this is the second day in a row. This is what happens when you stream. You get too wrapped up in the stream and before you know it, you're just chucking water on the carpet. God, damn. Lindsay says, what is your fave song? You know what? That is a big question, right? And if I had to pick just one piece of music, I've thought about this before. If I had to just pick one piece of music or one song, it would be Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. If anyone ever has the chance to listen to that out, I think it's like 13 minutes or 15 minutes, or it's at least 10 minutes long. Might even be like 20 minutes long, I can't remember. But either way, it's so worth just sitting, listening to with a pair of headphones on. It takes me on a journey, and I kid you not. Even if you're not a fan of classical music, Moonlight Sonata is an incredible piece of music. I love classical music, but that one in particular, it takes me to different places in my mind. And that's honestly kind of like the power of music, right? It can just be something that you're hearing, but it can literally take you to a different place. You know, I think a watcher will know what that's like, whether that's from a piece of film, like a piece of cinema, or like music, or visual art, or even food sometimes. Like, things can take you to a different place. So that's my thoughts on that. And Jack R 1995 says, "Hey Ed, would love the vibes in here. Favorite current song is Violet Still." Well, you know what, Jack? Because you brought such a nice energy to the chat, we're going straight in with Violet's Tale now, right here, right now. Thank you for joining Jack, and I appreciate you taking the time to leave a nice comment. That's what this is about. Every time I stream, I always want the chat to be positive. Like I keep telling everybody, there's so much negativity online. We've literally got all these terms on the internet to describe all the negative things that are out there, like rage baiting, hate watching, clip farming, like engagement baiting, like all of these things, right? Trolling, all of these things are like internet terms. I can't think of as many equivalent ones for like positive things. So if we between us, every time we stream, can just some vibes in the chat, that's literally what it's about. So yeah, W chat and W everybody who's bringing good energy. I really appreciate it. We are putting Violet's Tale on now. This was a request from, I believe Jack R in the comments. So Jack, if you're still watching, this one is for you, my friend. Here we go. I've never heard this before. So let me know what you think, chat. And it's by Ren. Okay, Ren, I know Ren, of course. What else have we got in the chat? Ozgy's back in the chat. What's up, Ozgy? Huntsman says, Edward, I feel like I'm missing something out. Did I? I feel hazy, probably, but that ain't stopping me from staying for the entire stream. Huntsman, you're a legend, but never ever put your health above the chat. Like, don't get me wrong, the chat's important, but you staying healthy is even more important, mate. So if you need to drop off, or if you need to go for a sleep, or anything like that, do not even think twice about it. Just head off, man. And there'll be no bad vibes whatsoever from me to you. And Ozgy says, hey, Ozgy, thank you for bringing the energy. And yes, my chat is heavily delayed, but guys, I'm going to catch up. Oh, you know what? The chat is so delayed, right? Because I saw this Paddy Pimlet comment like 10 minutes ago. But thanks for bearing with me, chat. Diddyboy25 says, hey, what's up, Diddy Boy? How are you doing? And Racket Reckon says, you look like spitting in with Paddy Pimlet. Well, you know what? If I could stand in the ring like Paddy Pimlet, I'd be a happy guy, because although he's done some kind of slightly questionable things, he's a hell of a fighter. Is he the top lightweight in the world? Time will tell. But he is definitely a great athlete, and I respect anyone that gets into a martial, honestly. Lindsay says, hi! What's up, Lindsay? And Maxime Bujo says, hey, bro, what's up, Maxime? Nice to see you in the chat with us. Moonery is here as well, saying, Moonery says, hey, I took vaccines today and the side effects are horrible, so I'm not going to be on live today, sorry. Moonery, no stress whatsoever. I hope you feel better soon after the vaccines. They can make you feel, I don't know if you've been vaccinated, but they can make you woozy and feel not so good. So if you're still watching this, Moonery, I hope you feel soon, and it was nice to see you briefly in the chat. And Nature is Love Forever says, hello. What's up, Nature is Love Forever? Great username. And Kelly Milton just says, England! England! What's up, Kelly Milton? And Moonery's being a G back to Huntsman as well, saying, thanks, Hunt, literally OG, not gonna lie. Guys, this is the vibe that I'm talking about right now. There's about 9 watching this stream, and we're locked in. And honestly, guys, no matter how big this grows, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe it'll be like 20 people max on a stream. But a month ago, 3 weeks ago, we had like 2 on the stream, and now there's usually about 10 people on the stream. Sometimes more. Now there's 12. Who knows? I'm lagging, so who knows? There could be a flipping million people watching this stream right now. I'm kidding, there's not. But my point is that every time it gets a little bit stronger, and there are some emojis in the chat, so big respect to you all. Hypocrite says, you have glasses on. I have my glasses right here. You want to wear them, chat? You want to see what I see? Actually don't, because you can see how dirty these glasses are. My name is 2025 says, why a pain in the ass, vegan? I don't even know what to make of that, to be fair. But peace out to whoever just hit the like button for the 26th time. I really appreciate that. Samuel says, what football team do you support if you support one? I support Everton. Honey and Oreo says, hi, I'm 9. Honey and Oreo, please be careful on the internet if you are 9 years old. And ideally, ask your parents for permission to use a computer or a phone. I'm not joking about that, genuinely. Make sure you're talking to your parent or your guardian. It's important to be safe. And Huntsman says, please don't say your age on the internet. Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you are, especially if you're under 18, don't tell people how old you are. Don't give your real name out on the internet. Just be extra careful, because we're trying to make it nice and chill in here, but there are some not very nice people on the internet, so you've got to be careful. Kamal says, hi, I'm in the hospital. Kamal, I hope you're doing okay. We're sending good vibes to you. And History Stuff says, I'm learning Moonlight Sonata on piano. Good. Love to hear that. And Barndo says, Claire de Lune. Thank you. I think it was either Jacob or Hunts. I think it was Huntsman timed out Coffee Black. Now, guys, this is an example. You know how I was saying before, we get like amazing vibes in the chat. 80-90% of them just awesome vibes, great energy. And then sometimes we get just mean. Coffee Black 6138 is one of those people. Now, I could understand in a way someone being unhappy and like just flicking through on YouTube and like finding a stream and like leaving a nasty comment because that makes them feel better for a second. But Coffee Black has literally made an effort to find this stream again, leave another nasty comment, and they said, they didn't even leave it in good English. So rule number 1, guys, if you're going to try and insult someone, make sure your grammar is good, because otherwise you just... Coffee Black says you still have, I think he means haven't, you still haven't turned off the tick head filter. I mean, I'm not getting, as Americans would say, butthurt about this, but what a rude thing to say. Can you imagine real life going up to just insulting them? That's why the internet's crazy, because people do things that they just wouldn't do on real life. They say things that they wouldn't say if someone was there. And I'm not saying that to be like, oh, I'm so bad. If Coffee Black was here, he wouldn't be telling me that. I just mean that people wouldn't be so face-to-face, I don't think. So, Coffee Black, if you're still watching, genuinely, have a good look in the mirror. And I mean that respectfully. Samuel says, I'm playing FC26, but I can't miss your stream. Samuel, you're a real one. Thank you so much. Diddy Boy says, I was streamed yesterday. Yes, you were, Diddy Boy. Good to see you back. Real recognized real. What's up to you? Lindsay says, since I have a favourite song, I'll tell you mine, Lush Life. That's by Zara Larsson, right? Is it by Zara? Yeah, it is Zara Larsson. Hey, what's up? He's probably been here 5 minutes because I'm delaying. The chat's lagging so much. But Chris O'Reilly's in the house. What's up to Chris O'Reilly? Another real OG in the chat. Big up to you, Chris. Now, if anyone that doesn't know, Chris has been joining the stream. He's a moderator and he does a great job. And he's also encouraged to start making his own videos as well. So if you see Christopher O'Reilly in the chat, got an orange C for his profile picture, go check his channel out and give him some love. And Kyle Solomon says, hi. What's up, Kyle? How are you doing? Nice to see you. And Evie Charnley is waving. Hello to you, Evie. How are you doing? Akal Jot Singh says, I have sad flaws. I'm sorry to hear that, Akal. We've all got flaws, though, so don't be hard on yourself. And Evie says, can I have a shout-out? Evie Charnley, this is a shout-out just for you. Thank you for watching. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but it's nice to have you here with us. We're hanging out, we're vibing, and I hope you enjoyed the shout-out. And if you haven't hit like already, please, guys, I'm going to start another 15 minutes. Last night, we got to a crazy, 42 likes or something. If we can get anywhere near 40, that'd be super cool. But either way, we're hanging out, we're vibing. So if you're enjoying the stream, hit the like button and let's pump the energy up in here. Bella Wolf says, hi, what's up? Nice to see you. And thank you to whoever just hit the like button for the 29th time. You're a real one. 30, come on, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, the energy in the chat. I joined this stream. The regulars turn up. New people show up. Everyone's like, what's going on? What we doing? What we chatting about? Huntsman's welcoming people to the chat. We've got people asking questions, sharing stuff about themselves. The vibe's going up and up. W chat. Huntsman says, also, Edward, I wouldn't say I'm an OG, but I won't be a stupid person. It won't time everyone out. That's all I know, lol. Yeah, Huntsman, you've been very good. I'm not timing people out. I appreciate that. And Huntsman, right, fair enough, not an OG in terms of here since the very first stream. But guys, I've only been streaming about 4 or 5 weeks. So let's say I like another 45 weeks or something. We get to the year mark, you're still vibing with me. People that have been here since like week 3, you will be the OGs. So anyone that's here now, I consider an OG. I've only got about 250 subs, guys. So if I can hope for a bit more, one day hit 1,000 subs. If you're here right now, you're one of the early ones. So W to yourselves. Jacob says, I got to go. Bye. Sorry. Jacob, no worries whatsoever, my friend. Always nice to have you on the stream. Thank you for moderating. And we'll see you next time. Lindsay says, do you have any pets? No, I have pets. I used to have a cat a long time ago, but after we lost Sam the cat, my mum was like, I'm too traumatized to have another cat. I didn't feel ready for the pet. And honestly, guys, pets are fantastic, but when you lose them, it can be really hard. So I've not had a pet since. Ardio Chori says, what are your educational qualifications? Well, I've never been asked such a question on the stream that made me feel like I was here for a job interview. In fact, even in a job interview, I've never been asked in such a formal way as to my kind of educational standing. But I have a degree, a first-class degree, RDO. So I guess that's my educational qualifications. Jack R, 1995, what's up to you, Jack? Thank you for the song request earlier. Says, not sure if you've heard of or like any of Tim Minchin's music. Went to see him in London about 8 months just before my daughter was born. Amazing songs and absolutely hilarious. You know what, Jack? I've actually never listened to Tim Minchin. I know of him. And to be honest with you, I just know his image. I can just picture him now with like the eyeliner on. But I've never listened to Tim Minchin stuff. I'll check some of his out. Maybe actually after the stream when I have more chance to like sit and listen to the lyrics because I know he's probably quite a guy. But I'm glad you enjoyed seeing him live. I can imagine that seeing someone like that live would be a good experience. So yeah, thanks for this, and I'll check him out after the stream. Jamaica High says, way, oh. What's up, Jamaica High? How are you doing? Huntsman says, Edward, if I miss some chats that are meanies, please believe me, I'm trying my best. It's a bit chaotic sometimes. Huntsman, no pressure whatsoever, my man. You do a great job as it is. Even if you miss 70, 80% of the messages, that's fine for me, mate, because you do a great job as it is. Jacob, aka Warsaw FC, says, please comment likes for my vids, guys, or sub if you can. Yeah, guys, if you're watching the stream right now, look out for Jacob's channel name. It's called Warsaw FC, or just click on his red profile picture and show his video some love, guys. Nancy's back in the chat. What's up to you, Nancy? Nice to see you. Hey. And Vegan Christianity says, thank you for being vegan, liked and subscribed. Well, Vegan Christianity, if you're still watching right now, hello to you, fellow vegans. Or vegan, if there's just one of you. But very nice to see you. I appreciate that love and support, and it's always to see other vegans up in the space. So, big up to you. Jamaica High says, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you, this evening. I am chilling. I've spilled my water for the second night in a row, which is a bit annoying. But I'm having fun. We're hanging out and vibing in the chat, and it's been fun so far. And we've got some White Stripes on in the background. I fell off big time with the song request, guys. But if you've got a song request, I think I'm finally caught up with the chat. Hopefully I'm not lagging too much. So if you've got a song request, definitely put it in the chat. Huntsman says, guys, please, if you want, the stream and maybe subscribe. You never know, it helps stream. Absolutely. What Huntsman said, if you hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already, do me a favour and hit the like button because it'll only take you a second and it's going to get more people seeing the chat. The streamer. And Huntsman also dropped a space fact and he said, daily astronomy fact, the distance between Earth and the moon is 384,400 kilometres. That is an insane distance, right, guys? Between the Earth and the moon, that's like, what, 2,000 miles? Such a long way. Huntsman says, you've caught up, actually. Yes, finally caught up. I was behind for a while, but we've made it. Lindsay 201235 says, hi, and also says, Lush Life, please, as a request. Well, Lindsay, you were the first person after I said it again. So this one's going to be for you, Lush Life, Zara Larson. This actually takes me back in time, guys, because like this, when this song came out, which was 10, 11 years ago, I'm pretty sure, I was working in like a warehouse, and this song was one of the songs like that year when I was working there that would come there. And so for my shift, right, guys, I'd be there for like 8 hours from like about 6 in the morning till noon, and they would play the radio over the speakers, which was good in some ways because it was a lot better than having nothing to listen to. But at the same time, you heard, when you was at the same main radio, you'd hear the same songs over and over again, and this was one of those songs. But anyway, it was requested. Lindsay. So as soon as this advert finishes, we're going to have some Zara Larsson. Melissa Howden says, remember me from yesterday? Yes, I do, Melissa. Nice to see you chat once again. We are hanging out, we're vibing. We're about to listen to some Zara Larsson live. So yeah, thanks for joining. Nice to see you in the chat again. There we go. All right. And Hunter says, well, the real distance is close to 240,000 miles. That is a crazy distance. Whoever hit the like button for the 33rd time as well, thank you so much. We've only got about 10 minutes left on this stream, so every second counts right now. I'm trying to get as close as I can to 40. So guys, if you're watching, oh, someone else just hit the like button. Thank you so much. Honestly, I really appreciate that. Yes, I said that. Just as I said that, Chris Calling says, liked and subscribed because you're vegan and a chill guy. Well, Chris, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. If you're still watching, honestly, people that take the time and the energy to send me a good comment like that and spread a little love my way, subscribe, like the stream, whatever, I honestly really appreciate it. And it sounds like you're vegan as well. So if you are, double peace and respect to you, my friend. But either way, thanks for joining the stream, man. It's nice to have you here. And in that energy, Bill Bertie 0 says, liked and subbed for caring animals. Bill Bertie, peace and love to you as well. Thank you so much. I'm a vegan of over 10 years. It's really important to me. And with my channel, as you can see, probably, like, I've got videos about plant-based eating and why I really enjoy that. But my thing is that I want to be, rather than just make the veganism my whole personality, I want to be a passionate vegan and through that living show people how good it is, if that makes sense. Like, don't do my words. I'm not saying like it's bad to have being like a vegan as your whole personality, but I just mean that I want to win people around to veganism through just showing how fun it is and how easy and how beneficial it is to you on a personal level, as well as how much good it is. So yeah, guys, if you're still watching, big respect to you. I really appreciate it. And also appreciate whoever hit the like button for the 36th time. We've got about 8 minutes left, and I'm getting confident, chat, that we can make the 40 mark. So if you're watching, it's telling me there's like 3 people watching. If we can hit the 40 like mark, that'd be sick. Yesterday we did 42 or so. And every time I just want to pump it up a little bit more, get more people on the stream, more people vibing with us. And let's just see where we can take it, gang. Huntsman is dropping more. He says the closest star is estimated to be 36 quadrillion kilometers away. It's estimated to be... Sorry, it's a big gap, and that's the closest star. Just think of the distance between galaxies like the Milky Way to Andromeda IS2. 5 million light years. Damn. Guys, if you're watching right now and you like astronomy, you like space facts, make sure you hit subscribe on the Huntsman's channel, because he's got a lot of good knowledge about that sort of thing, as well as being an awesome mod. And Dancing for Fun says, liked and subbed also. Dancing for Funs, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Genuinely, I'm grateful you took the time to do that, and also for taking the time to let me know that. I really appreciate it, and it's good to have you in the chat, so big with you. Lindsay says, I'm not vegan, but I'm vegetarian. Well, I used to be vegetarian, Lindsay, and then I kind of made a change, but it's good to hear that you don't eat animals, so nice one, Lindsay. W. Huntsman says, guys, we are 3 likes away from 40 likes. And Dancing for Dosh says, subbed and liked. Dancing for Dosh, you're a real one. Thank you so much. Everyone has been on an absolute vibe tonight in here, guys. I kid you not. I've seen more numbers at one point. Like, I'm seeing more people engage, more people taking the time to say hello and subscribe and everything else. So, guys, if you're watching right now and you took the time to either like the stream, say hello, interacted, or even if you're just watching right now, I really, really appreciate it. These streams are getting a little bit bigger every time I do them, and it makes it a little bit more exciting for me, because I would love it if we can build something really cool where we're just vibing. Like, if you're joining the stream for the first time, I always say on my streams, there's so much negative energy on the internet, rating, hate watching, clickbaiting, clip farming, trolling. There's endless ways to be mean online. So if when we stream together, we can just do a little bit of positive energy, and not the type of fake positive energy. Ollie Moe's going crazy in the background. I want to say positive energy as well. I don't just mean the kind of like bro culture, like, oh, dude, let's fucking go. We're all gonna get rich and famous and retire at 30. Like, no, that's not gonna happen. But at the same time, if we can all just like chill and hang out with time together, that's a W in my book. Melissa Howden says, if a fly loses its wings, it is now called a hawk. That's quite a good one, Melissa. I might borrow that one. And Narasti7 says, hello, and also asks, why not eat animals? Well, the short is because it's not very kind to hurt animals and then cut them into pieces and eat them. If you can get by, and not only get by, but you can be healthy and even thrive on a diet which doesn't involve hurting animals or taking things from them, in my opinion, we should be kind to everyone and kind to animals as well. And Sean Newman says, OMG, hi, do you remember me? What's up, Sean? Good to see you chat again. I nearly pronounced your name as Sayan, and then I just read it up properly, broke it up properly, realised it was Sean. So yes, Sean, I do remember you because I remember the Newman at the end of your name. So what's up to you? Melissa says, why is a building called a building when it's already been built? That is a good question. That is a good question. Layla Up says, hi, what's up, Layla? How are you doing? Oh, okay. So, Newman is really Tiana. So, Tiana, this is where you're going to have to help me out because we're getting so many people joining the memes now. And as well as everyone's usernames, a lot of people are being like, oh, my real name is X, my real name is Y. So, I'm learning as I go. For example, Ramen Rascal, their real name is Gro. Kakarani's real name is Krishna. So if I sometimes don't get your real name right at first, please bear with me. I'm doing my best to keep up with everyone's name. And speaking of up, we're pumping up the chat, guys. We're on 38 likes. If we can hit 40 before we stop streaming in like 5 or so, that'd be super cool. So if you're watching right now, do me a massive favour and hit the like button. And if you do hit the like button, let me know because I'll give you a shout out. All right, I think we can do a couple more songs as well, guys. This is Ollie Murs. It's come on randomly in the background. Oh, this takes me back. Let me catch up with the chat really quick. And Roboto 1213 says, are all human beings just reincarnations of the same single consciousness? Am I you? That is a good song. A good question, honestly, Robotic. It's a deep question which would require a well thought out and more elaborate response. I'm not saying I don't believe in reincarnation because honestly, I think, you know, can energy be destroyed? I'm going to get too far out on people, but I don't know. I think there's a lot of things we don't know about the nature of matter and energy and consciousness. So it's a good question, and I don't have a full answer for you right now. But what I do know is that we're on 30 likes, and we're trying to hit 40 likes. So chat, if you're watching, show some love, and let's pump up the vibe in here. What else have we got? Huntsman says, yo, Edward, you can call me Kanye if you want, or moderator Huntsman, or British, either works. Very good. Well, Huntsman is short. Kanye. Oh, K. Your name's K. Read it as Kanye. That shows how chronically online I must be. Kane, thank you for your name with me, my friend. I will call you Kane from now on if you feel comfortable with that. It's nice to meet you, man, properly. But sometimes I will slip back into moderator Huntsman or Huntsman as well. So, Kane, thanks for sharing, man, and keep doing your thing. What else have we got in the chat? Melissa and Tiana are bonding, which is nice. And Kane is saying a fact up in the chat. Here we go. All right. So for guys, if you don't know, Kane, aka the British Huntsman, is a passionate astronomer and he leaves cool space facts in the chat. So one for you here is that the Triangulum Galaxy is the most furthest point of light you can see, but conditions need to be ideal, like low light pollution, clear skies, new moon, etc. That is crazy to think, right? I think how far that galaxy must be away. Like almost incomprehensibly far away. So yeah, cool to think about. Robotica says, I love this one song, Jigsaw falling into place, it's peak. I've never heard that before. But we can check. Oh. And Amisha's Universe says, wow, such lovely plants in the background. Sending Reiki to your plants. Well, thank you very much, Amisha. That's really nice of you. It's a healthy looking plant, but I think any energy you can send its way. It's only going to be a... So thank you very much. I appreciate that. And nice to see you in the chat. By the way, guys, we're on 39 likes. I can see 39 likes right now. We're trying to crank it above 40 likes tonight if we can. The other night was 42. So every time, if we can just build on what we did the day before, that would be super awesome. And I have a feeling, out of the people watching, maybe one of you hasn't hit the like button. So if you haven't, you know what to do. Just a casual Miley Cyrus on in the background, no biggie. Now, what was the song request? It was Jigsaw Falling Into Place. Party in the USA. It's party in the USA. Right, let's put on Jigsaw Falling Into Place. That was a song request by Robotica 1213. So let's see, Jigsaw Falling Into Place. This one's coming up in a second for Robotico. I really hope it comes up here. Like I said to you before, guys, I have to... Oh, here we go. Jigsaw Falling Into Place. This could be a good thing. Oh, Radiohead. You know what, chat? I must say, I've got a lot of friends that are really into Radiohead. And it's not like I dislike them. I just never listened to them growing up. So I've got a lot of catching up to do, honestly. So this is what I mean about the chat leaving me song recommendations. It's stuff that I either don't know, I've never heard before, or haven't heard of. But I'm like, yeah, screw it, let's put it on. Do I hear some new music? Sometimes some of you hear new music. So yeah, thanks for the recommendation. I've not even heard the song yet, but I'm already pumped about it. So thank you for the recommendation, Robotico. And Lindsay says it is 40 likes now. Yay. I hope it is. That's awesome if it is, because I think my chat is lagging. But if it is 40 likes, thank you to whoever just hit the like button. I appreciate it. And Melissa says 40 likes, yippee. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Amisha says, do you like poetry? Any poems you like? That's a great question. You know what? I don't know if there's any poets off the top of my head. I've been keeping it real with you because I love like literature, and I love hip hop, and lyrics and things like that. I guess it would probably be like more song lyrics than straight poetry that I was into. But Amisha, if you have, I guess Keats is a poet I like. I'm trying to think of some of his work. But yeah, Amisha, if you're still watching right now and you have any poetry recommendations, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I love about streaming, because people recommend songs to me in the chat. They recommend different artists, and I get to see new things, hear new things. So yeah, if you've got any poetry recommendations, Amisha, I would hear them. Oh, Lindsay, thank you for the update. Lindsay says 41 likes. Hopefully you hit 50 likes. Guys, if we can get to 43 likes, I guess there was 43, so if we get anywhere near that, I'll be a happy man. But the key thing for me is I just want more people to join, more people to have fun, to enjoy it. Because if you're having fun, you're going to come back and hang out with me again. So I appreciate it, guys. And I'm grateful for all of you vibing with me. Kamal's giving the update. Hell yeah. And Nika652 says, I am not gay. I admit I am not gay. Well, Nika, whether you're gay, whether you're not gay, you're welcome in the chat. And Jacob says, likes up in today. Hell yeah. And you know who's doing that, guys? You are, not me. I don't have the likeometer. I am just the humble streamer. So when you're hitting the like button, that's all you. And chat's going crazy, that's all you as well. So thank you, everybody. I really appreciate when people hop on and join the vibe and bring the vibe as well. London Bellow 95 says, do you like donuts? Yes, I do. I try not to eat donuts too often because they're not the healthiest. But here's my philosophy, right, guys? I try and eat healthily, 80 to 90% of the time, like proper healthily, like, you know, like whole foods, vegan diet, minimal processed food, no ultra processed food. Like I really try and eat healthily. But then sometimes if I go out to if I go out to a coffee shop or go out to a cafe or something, because I eat well most of the time, I'll have that slice of cake, I'll have a donut, I'll do whatever. And I think, right, if you're going to have something unhealthy, you might as well do it when it's really good. You know what I mean? Rather than going for just like this market, like processed version, if you're going to have like a donut or pizza or something, have the good version. What else have we got in here? Huntsman is going. Huntsman, if you're still watching, thank you so much for moderating. You're doing an awesome as usual. And take care, man. Rest that hand up. Huntsman says, hey, everyone, moderate Huntsman out. Also, hope you are safe and happy. Have a blessed day/night. And Huntsman says, also, I ended as #1 viewer, baby. Hell yeah. Huntsman, a real one in the chat. I appreciate you. And we'll see you on another chat, my friend. Another stream, should I say. Nika652 is quite hung up on whether they're gay or not. It says, how to determine practically that I'm gay or not? Well, Nika, I would just could say, keep thinking about how you feel. Don't stress about it. Whether you're gay, straight, bi, it doesn't matter. Just do your thing, be yourself. And the chat's got you back. Amisha says, John Keats sound a lovely choice. I would recommend for Fernando Pessoa. I must confess, I've never heard of Fernando Pessoa. So I've just taken a screenshot of your recommendations. So thank you very much, Amisha. I appreciate the recommendation. And Charles Bukowski. Now, Charles Bukowski, I'm not familiar with his work, but I know of him. So again, thank you for the recommendation. I really appreciate it. Lindsay says, do you like salad? Yes, I love salad, genuinely. Which is funny, because when I was a kid, you know, like I wasn't, you know, salad I wasn't really too bothered about. I was like, yeah, salad, okay. Whereas now, I get actively excited by salad. Jacob says, have you seen the new Spider-Man trailer? No, I've not, Jacob. I have not. I didn't even know there's a new Spider-Man film coming. And that's how out of the loop I am. Kamal says, is this the highest likes in your stream? Well, I've just seen we've hit 42, chat. And yesterday, we ended on 43. I'm only streaming for about another 4 minutes. So, chat, do you think we can get another 2 likes in 5 minutes? And so, the vibes have been impeccable here. Every time we're joining at the moment, chat, the vibes are getting better and better. More and more regular people are coming. More people hanging out. More people are watching at the same time. And it's just making me more excited to stream, honestly. So, fingers crossed we can get those 2 final likes before we finish. What do you reckon? Amelia Icon says, hi, Edward. What's up, Amelia? Nice to have you back in the chat. How are you doing? Jacob, aka Warsaw FC, says, I'm so close to 50 subs. I'm at 41. I only started at the start of the month. Those of you, well, Jacob, that's awesome, man. 40 subs in a month is great going, genuinely. And chat, if you're in the stream right now, Jacob is commenting. His username is Warsaw FC. Show a small creator some love. Genuinely, it costs nothing. Helps people like me, like Jacob. And honestly, if you help a small creator out, they're going to show you love in return. So, big up to Jacob. Keep doing your thing, man. 40 subs in a month is awesome. Amelia says that she's seen the new Spider-Man trailer. I'm going to have to check it out, gang. And Lindsay says, we're at 43 likes. Come on, let's go. Let's go. And Huntsman is leaving a final comment saying, wait, before I fully leave, I must say the longest word in the English dictionary and pronounce this, please. Oh, Huntsman, I'm going to try. Pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolca noconiosis. I'm going to practice that one, guys, because that was a mouthful and I butchered it. Lindsay says you keep on lagging. Yeah, I'm probably lagging, so chat, if I'm lagging, please bear with me. I was going to do the praying thing then, but I've got one hand on my phone, so I had to use my face to like pray with. Yeah, please bear with me. Hey, my man Chris Riley, aka an awesome moderator, is in the chat, and Chris says, oh, I forgot. I got a girl's number today that I like. W, Chris, let's go. Hell yeah, I'm happy for you, mate. That is a good confidence boost. And you know what, Chris? Even if it doesn't work out with this girl, great little confidence boost. Just shows that, you know, you connect with the type of people you want to connect with. So, W, Chris, hell yeah, man. Let me know how it goes. Huntsman says, W pronunciation, actually close enough. Huntsman, Kane, I will practice that one, mate. Fingers crossed. We can improve on that. But yeah, I hope your arm or your wrist, your hand, you can rest it up, mate. Don't go too crazy. Maybe follow the doctor's advice. If you can soak it in some warm water, hopefully that should help. It's only going to help, I reckon. But in any case, mate, we'll see you on the stream and have a good rest. Chris says, I'm going to ask her out tomorrow or the next day. Love it, Chris. Love it. You know what? I think I'm a little bit older than you, Chris. Definitely a bit older than you. So my advice would be, not that you need it, mine would be, keep it nice and casual, friendly, relaxed. Don't try too hard. Women like it when you don't try too hard and you just be yourself, make them laugh. That's the key thing. If you can make them laugh without trying too hard or seeming like a clown, literally everyone I've ever met, you know, not that I'm some sort of ladies' man, but I'm just saying, like, women, whether it's your mum, whether it's the girlfriend, whether it's someone you want to be a girlfriend, everyone loves being made to laugh. So, good luck, Chris. We're rooting for you. UAK7 says Messi or Ronaldo. I get asked this question a bit in the chat. And to be honest with you, chat, I feel like Ronaldo has like the edge in terms of sheer longevity, maybe sheer performance, but Messi has like that built-in skill. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? What else have we got? Tiana says, my BF broke up with me the other day. Tiana, that is never easy. We're sending you good vibes. And I know it doesn't help right now, but it will get better and it'll feel better in time. Oh, Chris and Jacob vibing in the chat, which I love to see. Like I say, guys, check out Chris's channel as well. He's always been a really cool guy to me, and he's making his own videos, as has Jacob, which is awesome. So if you see their channels, go and give them love. Kamal says, I'm going to the airport back to London because of war. I got shot in my leg in Iran hospital. Is not that good. Well, I honestly hope that you're all right, Kamal. It's really frightening on your end, so take care. Marshmallows, hi. What's up to you, Marshmallow? Nice to see you back in the chat. Oh. And Marshmallow says, I show speed or Ronaldo. Now, do you mean stable Ronaldo or do you mean like Ronaldo the football player? Hey, that one Aussie mountain bike back in the chat and says, hi, Edward. What's up? That one Aussie mountain biker. How are you doing? Good to chat again. How are you? How are you? And Jacob says, everybody like the vid. Everybody go and like Jacob's vid. And if you are watching chat, we're streaming for about another 3 minutes. And we just hit 43 likes. Let's go, gang. I'm trying to get to 45 likes. We've got about 3 minutes left to stream. If we can get another like or two, it's my all-time record. And I'm loving that because every time... 44 likes, come on, let's go. Whoever's hit the like button for the 44, you are a real one. Thank you so much. When the likes go up, it's not because I'm like, oh, Ferraris, give me the Ferraris, give me the Rolexes. It's because it means that more people are seeing the stream, which means I can have more people hanging out in the chat, having fun, getting excited, and just with me. So if you've taken the time to hit the like button, even join the stream, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And that one Aussie mountain biker says, good, how are you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you, chilling. I get dehydrated because, yet again, for the second day in a row, I spilt my water on stream. And I didn't go through to the kitchen to refill it, so I'm kind of parched right now. But apart from that, I'm all right. It's been a good stream, and I've been having fun. And Baby, who is a real one, says, I like the stream. What's up to you, Baby? What a way to make an entrance. For anyone that doesn't know, Baby was on the stream the other night, bringing very nice vibes, being friendly, supportive, and just honestly being kind of what I like the chat to be about. And now she just pops up like, I like the stream. So thank you so much, Baby. Sending good vibes towards you. Take care, Kamal, who's in the plane. Look after yourself, Kamal. And Moonu says, good night, Edward. Good night, Moonery. Always nice to see you on the stream. No more timeouts for you. You're in the kids club right now. But yeah, man, nice, or Mrs. Man, Mrs. Whoever you are. It's nice to have you on the stream, so thanks for joining. And Aussie Mountain Biker says, by the way, I subbed. Aussie Mountain Biker, thank you so much. I really appreciate you people who subscribe to me. And then when they let me know as well, that's just like a double favour they've done me because like it's just like an extra boost. So Aussie Mountain Biker, thank you very much. It's been nice to have you on the stream and I appreciate that. What else have we got? What else have we got? Oh, I love that. And Baby says, oh, thank you. Always here to support when I can. And says, hi everyone, glad I could stop by at the end. Honestly, guys, like I tell you, this is not me being like, oh, I'm such a big shot online. But when I see people hanging out in the chat, being friendly, Huntsman's just left, Huntsman aka Kane, he like welcomes people into the chat. Like, I'm not paying him. He's just literally being a cool, friendly guy who's spending his free time to help me welcome people onto the stream. And that's honestly, amazing energy. So when people like Baby are in the chat being like, yeah, I'm here, I'm hanging out, what's up everyone? When Huntsman's welcoming people to the chat, Jacob's being a real one, it makes my evening really nice. Thank you, guys. And thank you as well to whoever just hit the like, because we've reached 45 likes. I think to celebrate, guys, I was going to end the stream at 85 minutes. To celebrate, let's do 5 more minutes of streaming. It's a long one. I'm streaming late these days. I only usually do about 65, 70 minutes, but I get carried away and I get pumped up and I stream for longer. So to everybody who's still watching right now, thank you for tuning in. We've been vibing. My name is Edward. I'm from England. We're hanging out. We've got people from all over the world on the stream right now. We've got Nirvana in the background. We just hit 45 likes on the stream. We've got 5 minutes to go. So what's up? If you're watching, tell me where you're watching from. I'm in the north of England, and I would love to hear who you are and where you're watching from. Now, let me catch up on these comments. Kamal says, bye, got to go. Nice time with you. I need to go in the plane. Kamal, look after yourself. Be careful. And we'll see you again soon. But look after yourself, man. And Jake, you on 274 subs. Guys, that's crazy because yesterday I think I was on, or before the stream, I was on like 256 subs maybe. So like 8 in the stream, that's like, again, like it's a new record. So I honestly really appreciate it, guys. And like I always say, if I ever get to the point of increasing, like I'm not saying I'm going to be huge, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that, but I'm just saying if I ever get to be like a bit bigger, let's say I get like 1,000 or 5,000 subs, always remember the people that were hanging out and vibing with me, because for all my flaws, I'm a loyal guy and I appreciate people who support me and I remember it. Pop Will Eat Itself says, hey, what's up, Pop Will Eat Itself? How are you doing? Oh, and Baby says, you definitely bring the good vibes and good people to your stream and channel. Yay. You know what, Baby? I appreciate that because honestly, like I've told you before, and I'll be 100% honest with you, I struggle with low mood. I struggle with negative thoughts, with low mood. And this is a way for me to be positive, share positivity with the world. Be cringy as it sounds, be the type of energy that I want to see in the world. So me doing this stream and making the effort to like hang out and be positive and try and boost people up, and then people are showing that back to me, it means a lot and it helps me. So thank you so much, everyone. And that's why I feel like this not feeling too much like work, and it makes me feel like I want to stream more and more, because every time I do it, it gives me an opportunity to like try and boost people, and people are boosting me back, and it just feels like a really positive part of the internet. So W everyone, literally, if you're watching right now, W to you. Chris says, by the way, Edward, hope you watch my new vid, and by the time you see this, I'll have left. Well, Chris, if you haven't left, I will watch your video. I'll make a point to. And guys, if you haven't checked out Chris's channel yet, go and do so. He started making videos of his own, which I was super happy to give him a little bit of motivation to do. But it's all Chris, so show him some love and drop him a follow, drop him a subscribe. It costs nothing. Sunny, aka Teju, says, hello, Edward. Teju, nice to see you in the chat. Huntsman says, huh, still live? I'm going to be back. Moderator Huntsman is back. Huntsman, we're doing an extra bonus minutes because we smashed the all-time likes on this chat, on the stream. We're at 46 likes right now, and I said at 85 minutes, you know what? Let's do a few more minutes because I'm having so much fun and I'm vibing. So here we are. I would honestly, guys, I feel like I could stream for longer. I feel like for another hour and a half. It's just because it's 9:30 at night here in the UK, and work tomorrow. I need to get up at 7:30. After this, I need to have some water. I'm dehydrated from all the talking. But it's a lot of fun, guys. And honestly, I keep thinking during my day job, I keep thinking about streaming and how fun it would be to do it like a lot. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be fun to do as a regular thing, honestly. Xpar V says, are you British? Yes, I am indeed. I'm from sunny England, born and raised. Arthur says, is your surname actually Cress? That's me, Edward Cress. And Baby says, what made you want to start streaming? Just curious. It's contagious what you do here, spreading positive. We need more of this always. Well, thanks for the question, Baby. The honest answer is I had never streamed before until about a month ago. I'd made some YouTube videos, which you can check out on my channel. And by the way, guys, if you ever want to support me in a way that costs no money, just check out some of my videos. Just like check out the long forms. Even if you're not vegan, you might be surprised. Like I'm doing more ones for my travels, so you can see different places, yada, yada. Anyway, in answer to your question, what made me want to start streaming? I was at the airport in Japan like a month ago, and I'd enabled streaming, like I'd done notification things so that I could stream, because with YouTube you have to like verify yourself, and after that 24 hours later you can stream usually. And I was just at the airport, I'd never streamed before, and I was like, you know what, let's do a stream, let's see what happens. And it wasn't as big as this stream, but I still had people in and people commenting, and I really liked, the thing I like about streaming is that unlike with a video where I'll go away, make a video, edit it, upload it, you know, wait for it to kind of go through the algorithm for people to hopefully find it and click on it. With this, I'm connecting with people real time. I'm getting people watch from all over the world and they're commenting in real time. Now, internet, as you know, is lagging, so it's not exactly real time on my side or for you, but at the same time, it feels like real time for me. So I can see all these comments coming in, so I don't have to wait for like days or weeks for a comment to come in. Like people instead, they're just telling me like, oh, my name's Teju, I'm from India, or my name's Jazz, I'm from Canada. And personally, like I love meeting new people and like hanging out and connecting. And so to be able to like connect so instantly with people feels really cool. And the thing is, right, I don't want to sound like I'm being overconfident, because there's loads, honestly, if you know me in real life, there's loads of things that I struggle with. But I feel like for me, talking to camera is one of those things which I can do. Not because I'm super confident, but it's just like, it's almost like performing. It's almost like performing a role. I can't describe it. Like, who I am now is the person. Like, I'm not changing my personality, but you know, like if you go for an interview at work, or like at a job, or there are certain situations in which you act a little bit differently. This is one of like, because I'm having to think, I'm having to like respond, formulate my answers, and do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a really long answer to your question, baby, but I guess the crux of it is that I thought I'd give it a go. I hopped on, I started making friends in the chat, regular people started coming back, and so I thought, why not? Let's keep doing it. Tadru says, guys, we're close to 50 likes. Make it happen. It really helps us to vibe more. Exactly. That is my whole philosophy. The more people that watch, the bigger the vibe gets. The more the chat goes off, the more people are making friends in the chat, the more people see the stream, blah, 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 blah. It goes on and on and on. So my throat is getting sore, but I'm really hoping, let's see if we can get towards 50 likes, guys. We're on 46 right now. So if we can get to 50, that'd be super cool. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. But if you are watching and you're enjoying the conversation, enjoying the vibe, please hit the like. Someone just hit the like button just as I said that. Sometimes I feel like the internet is psychic. Because I was just about to say, if you are enjoying the chat, if you are enjoying the stream, hit the like. But someone else, well, thank you so much because you guys are listening. And I was saying, please like the stream, and 2 people, boom, boom, just like the stream. So thank you too much. Thank you so much. And you know what, guys? I was going to stop this stream at 90 minutes. We're on 92 minutes. I'm not stopping this stream until we hit 50 likes, chat. I'm not stopping. I'm tired. My throat's rasping from the lack of water, but I'm not stopping streaming until we hit 50 likes. So if you're watching right now and you haven't hit like, hit the damn like button. We're 92 minutes into the stream. The vibes have been impeccable. Me, it's just gone down from 48 likes to 47 likes. So thank you to whoever that was. But let's see if we can pump it up, chat. Arthur says, have you eaten cress as an adult? Yes, I have. I like cress. It's tasty. Manthan F1 says, why are you crying, mate? Not currently crying, but the likes have just gone down from 47 to 46, so I will start crying in a minute if they don't start going back up. I'm just kidding, but the same, they've gone back up to 48 now. What a world. What a world we're living in. Manthan F1 says, it's going to be all right. It's going to be a light, Ed. So my name is Edward. Thank you for the comment, though, Manthan. And hopefully it will be a light. Baby says, that's amazing. Thank you for answering. Thank you for the question, Baby, because when people ask me questions, it makes it interesting for me as well. Because sometimes they're easy questions, and sometimes I have to really think about the answers. And like, if someone says like, what's your favourite of art, or what's your favourite piece of music? Sometimes that's a question I've thought about, and sometimes that's something I've even considered. So that's what I'm saying. When people ask for like for new music that I've never heard before, it makes me put on new music and experience new things. Sometimes people ask me questions, and it makes me reflect on what my answer is. So thanks for the question. Jacob is doing well with the subs. He's up to 42 subs. Hell yeah. Jacob, aka Walsall FC, in the chat. Well done, Jacob. Keep it going. And Huntsman is 2 away from 70. W Huntsman, W Jacob. Hell yeah. Baby says, like. Guys, with 2 more. You don't want to hear my raspy throat all night. 149 likes. God damn, the chat is on fire tonight. The chat is on absolute fuego tonight. I kid you not. You guys have been so good to me, because the more interaction there is, the more likes, the more comments, the more people having fun and vibing, the more it makes it fun for me, because I've got more to go with. I've got more to vibe off. I've got more to do. So for everybody who's with you tonight, thank you so much. Sunny says, what's my name? Sunny, your name is Eju. And Ivan the Terrible says, you should try jiu-jitsu. I actually really want to try jiu-jitsu. I keep saying I'm going to take up martial arts, and I really do want to, because I really like arts. I like watching it. I find it interesting. I really like worthwhile. I think the mental benefit of it would be really good for me as well. I just haven't got around to it yet. I think I would like to do MMA, but there's no MMA near me. So instead, I'm thinking I'm going to do like either a Muay Thai class or a jiu-jitsu class. The thing is, right, I'd have to pay separately for the Muay Thai class and the jiu-jitsu class, and I could afford both, but I think spending like £100 on a month on like martial arts would be a lot initially. So I think if I just do one to begin with, maybe the Muay Thai, because I really like Muay Thai, and jiu-jitsu is really cool and everything, but I just I think striking's cool in martial arts as well. But jiu-jitsu, don't get me wrong, hugely for jiu-jitsu because it's just like essential for like a good ground game, really. Oh, and Baby says, Edward, let me know if you'd ever like to chat outside the stream. I'd love to support you in any way, but obviously if not, no, I'll be stopping in when I can to help. Baby, thank you. So nice of you. And genuinely, every single kind word of encouragement is appreciated. And Baby, if you want to connect, my name is EdwardCares _ on Instagram. If you've got Instagram, give me a follow and I'll follow you back. Or if there's nothing you want to keep in touch, just let me know and we can stay in touch that way. But thank you for the offer. It's much appreciated. And thank you for the update. It's saying 49 on my end. Yeah, it's saying 48 for me now. If I have to stream until 10 o'clock at night, I'm going to do it, guys, because we're going to reach 50 likes on the stream, and you guys are going to be hanging out with me while we do it. So let's flip and do it. Ride the Lightning says, hello, what's up, Ride the Lightning? How are you doing? And Baby's from the US of A. Elijah Mann is in the chat. What's up, Elijah? Nice to see you. Oh, but Elijah says, I'm in so much pain. Well, I hope you're feeling better soon, Elijah. Arthur says, you say you'll go when you get to 50 likes. We have a duty to undo our likes so as to keep your warming presence. Arthur, that's a funny comment, man. And in the one sense, I love the spirit of it. But at the same time, if we don't get those 2 likes soon, I'm going to be grumpy off stream because I spilt my water, I'm getting dehydrated, and I need a rest, chat. I've been at work from like just before 9 until 5, so not like a long day, but then coming back, getting some food, streaming for an hour and a half. We're nearly 100 minutes, chat, so please help me, help a guy out. I'll take the pity likes at this point. I need to get to 50 likes and we're stopping. I'm the Fried Potato says, hello, I'm a potato. Well, nice to see you, Mr. Fried Potato, or Mrs. Fried Potato. And yeah, I sure did remember Teju, of course. Thank you, Baby, for bringing vibes. And yeah, you can see that just above your comment, Sunny, aka Teju, has left my username for Instagram, so thank you. Jacob says, what do you call an Indian fighter? Boxing. See, I read that one out, chat, because I don't think that's offensive, and so hopefully, Sunny, you don't think that's offensive. See, I think that's an example of like a joke that's like a nationality joke or heritage joke that's not offensive. And if I was Indian, I wouldn't be offended by that. And hopefully any Indian people watching right are not offended by the joke that Jacob left in the comments, which is, what do you call an Indian fighter? Boxing. I think that's pretty good, to be fair. No Indians were harmed in the making of that joke. But chat, if you are watching right now, we are painfully close to 50 likes. That is the mission for this evening. We've broken a record all time for tonight, 148, but I'm trying to reach 50 before I stop. I said I wasn't going to stop streaming until I hit 50 likes, so let's see if we can do it. I'm getting tired, I'm getting dehydrated, but I'm hoping that with the power of the chat, we can pump it up to 50 likes. Huntsman says, yo guys, just hit 50 likes. I'll make sure I read the longest scientific formula for... Oh, Thunder, what's up? I was going to read your comment anyway because I saw you did a wave. But Thunder97 says, hi, like number 49. Thunder, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You are a real one. You are joining towards the end of an epic stream. Nearly 100 minutes long, guys. This has probably been the longest I've streamed. Maybe, if not ever, it's one of the longest streams I've done, and it's been an epic stream. We've had people from all over the world join in. We've got 49 likes on it. Good one. We've had people, as I say, from all over the spot. If you're watching right now, we're trying to reach 50 likes, and then I'm knocking it on the head, guys, because I've been streaming for a while and I'm dehydrated as heck. So if you're watching right now, show me some 50 likes. Let's go. Let's flipping go. If you just hit the like button for the 50th time, you are a real one. And thank you for heeding my prayer. Guys, this has been an absolutely insane chat. I'm not going to knock it on the head right. 51 likes. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Come on. Absolutely impeccable vibes here tonight. Just joining for the first time, my name is Edward. We've been streaming for 100 minutes. We've just smashed the all-time record on this chat. We've had people tuning in from all over the world. We've got Baby in America. We've got Jacob in England. We've got Huntsman in England. We've got Teju in India. We've got people tuning in from all over space. And the nature fairy Layla says, I just liked. Well, nature fairy Layla, I like you because I really appreciate that. Hell yeah. Baby says, thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you, everyone. W chat. Seriously, guys, you have been making it so much fun for me and making me want to stream more and more. So W to the chat and W to everybody who took the time to watch, comment, like, subscribe. All much appreciated. And Layla says, I'm from England. Lovely to have you here. Well, guys, you know what? This has been an absolutely epic... Oh, and the Nature Fairy Layla says, I just subbed for you. Thank you so much, Layla. That's really kind of you. I really, really appreciate that. Anyone that takes the time to share a little love my way, to subscribe, to like, comment. Some people say, oh, yeah, thank you. I honestly appreciate absolutely every single person, every viewer, anybody that takes the time to check in, to say hi, or even just to watch. You make it worthwhile for me, so W chat. Look at that as well. Sajid Ali says, love from Pakistan. I'm sending love back to you in Pakistan, all the way from England, Sajid. Thank you so much. Like I've told the chat before, one of my favourite things about streaming, and I'll keep saying this, is about people from all over the world. I say all the time, I'm like, yo, what's up, chat? I'm Edward. I'm here in England. Let me know where you're from. And people will be like, hey, it's Sajid in Pakistan, or hey, it's in America, or hey, it's Jazz in Canada, or... You know what I'm saying? Or like Blaj Harja in Indonesia. Like I'm so lucky to have people that tune in from all over the world. So thank you, chat. It makes it so much fun. And Huntsman is finally in. Huntsman is an OG moderator who does a great job in the chat. And Huntsman says, bye, y'all. Have a blessed day. See Edward at 8 p.m. UK time tomorrow, maybe. Yes, indeed, Huntsman. We will be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. Chat, if you're just joining for the first time, hit subscribe. We've been doing day streams at the moment, 8 p.m. UK time. This has been an epic stream, honestly. Just smash the likes out the park. I think this got quite a few subs off it as well. Cassian says I subbed. Big up to you, Cassian. Someone just hit the like button for the 55th time. Chat, the energy is insane in here tonight, and it makes me so pumped up to stream for you guys. Like I was saying before, I've done an 8-hour day at work. I've come in, I've made my tea, and I've jumped on stream for 100 minutes. I started streaming at 8 o'clock. It's now 9:45 here in England, and I've enjoyed it all. It's been really fun. So I'm going to read the final comments, chat, and then we're going to wrap up for the day. Jen Bold says, with great powers comes great responsibilities. Jen Bold, absolutely right. Psycha says, hello, new here. Psycha, very nice to see you. If you're joining for the first time, my name is Edward. We've been streaming for over 100 minutes now. We will be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. So if you haven't subbed already, hit the subscribe button. People have been real ones tonight, and we've absolutely smashed the like count on this stream tonight. It's been a really, really good stream. And thank you for everybody getting involved. Thunders, I subbed. See you on the next live stream. That's what's up, Thunder. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. And FaZe says, howdy. What's up to you, FaZe? Nice to see you in the chat. Thank you for joining. Good to see you here. And Jacob says, you're at 277 subs now. That's crazy, chat, because before this stream, I was at 256. So over 20 subs just from this stream, hanging out with you. Love it. And Sunny says, what's my name, Edward? Sunny, your name is Teju from India, and you are a chef. Layla says, I will be here tomorrow. That's awesome, Layla. I'll look forward to seeing you in the chat. And Lindsay says, yeah, 55 likes now. Hell yeah, chat. It's been an awesome stream. And I'm actually going to put on the head right here, right now. We've got 12 people watching. So guys, if you are watching, we're going to be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. Drop any final comments. It's been a hell of a stream. It's been a lot of fun. But that's going to be pretty much it. Layla says I have to go, but I'll be here tomorrow. So bye. See you then, Layla. Chat. We're ending the stream here. It's been an epic, almost 5 seconds. It's going to be 105 minutes. It's been an awesome stream. Thank you to everybody who's watched, who's commented, who's liked, who's subscribed, all good stuff, or even just turned up. You are so appreciated, and you make it really fun for me. So chat, thank you for making my evening. I will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time. I hope to see you there in the chat. Everyone's sending love. Amisha's sending vibes. Jazz was here quietly in the background. Jazz, much love to you. Thank you for watching. It's always nice to see you bringing the vibes from over your side of the world. Kamal says bye. Lindsay says bye. And guys, it's a bye from me. So I'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. Much love.